Welcome back to the Movie Draft House. I'm your host, Mark, and this is a 5-minute review. In today's review, we're going to be talking about the recently released on streaming, not video on demand, but just regular streaming. It's out now on Netflix as of this weekend, July 26th. We're talking about the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. It is the sequel to the, I think it was 2021 film. Anyways, it's directed by Gil Kinnan, and he is he's a writer for Ghostbusters Afterlife, so it kind of makes sense that he directed this one. But he last directed a film in 2021 called A Boy Called Christmas, and then he has some other stuff that just wasn't good or seen. But anyways, it's an hour 55, rated PG-13. It came out earlier this summer. And it stars Paul Rudd, Carrie Coon, Finn Wolfhard, and McKenna Grace. And Kumail Nanjiani, and Patton Oswalt also make appearances here as kind of bit characters. Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Ernie Hudson, William Arthurton, Annie Potts all reprise their roles from the original Ghostbusters films from the 80s. The premise here is that Kumail Nanjiani sells an artifact that's possessed to Dan Aykroyd, who is really he's a scam artist now. He's having people bring him just random junk, and he's like, oh, this has got a ghost in it, and then he takes their money. He's kind of a shyster, and but Kumail Nadim, his character, Kumail Nanjiani character, takes it, and Dan Aykroyd is he's highly impressed with it, so he doesn't give him any bullshit, but Nanjiani is happy to get rid of it, so you know he knows something. But anyways, the story takes place in New York. Paul Rudd, Finn Wolfhard, the Spanglers, all live in the old firehouse, the Ghostbuster firehouse, and this movie does a lot of shoehorning of just nostalgia stuff. And I didn't think we really needed any of that. I don't need Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray and Ernie Hudson, who Ernie Hudson plays a philanthropist, so he's funding. And I did like that explanation. It's like, how are they affording this? But Ernie Hudson is a philanthropist, and he's just funding the entire Ghostbuster ordeal. The special effects in the film are good. It is an hour 55, so it's a bit on the long side. But my favorite characters are Kumail Nanjiani and Patton Oswalt. They just bring some brevity to a cast that is kind of just going through it. Like Finn Wolfhard, he gets pushed to the side a lot, where I think this film should have been about him and his sister, McKenna Grace, who she's very good. I want to see her in a lot more things outside of Ghostbusters, is because I think she's probably the best actress in this film. But the effects are good. The rest of the film's not. It's not a good film. And I like the creature design, the big bad creature, very Slender Man-ish. That he's pretty ominous. So I enjoyed that. But other than that, you can probably skip this one. Skip it. It's seen better. There's better Ghostbuster movies out there. Hell, the one in 2021 or whenever it was better. So, yeah. Hit the subscribe button when it pops up so you don't miss any future content right here on the podcast. And if you want to follow the podcast on all your favorite social media platforms, we're on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, right here on YouTube. So give us a like, follow, subscribe, and don't forget the podcast releases weekly every Thursday on your favorite podcast streaming platform. And we'll catch you next time.
firing a laser gun indiscriminately.
It has a proton pack.
It's completely safe.
I wouldn't say completely safe.
The Ghostbusters are finished.
Right, well, overruled.
Sustained.
Thank you.